Now, I know some people out there actively try to secure other people's jobs for themselves. Better position, better pay, better credentials, and, well, I'm not going to list reasons why they do it, I just know that they sometimes do, although I'm not entirely sure that all of them are out for blood, although we know that this one might be. So do you want to see for yourselves what happens when there's an internal power struggle in the Shinsengumi? Well, you better, because that's what you're getting. Let's go. And remembering we're getting the new themes now. Although, in a conversation I was having on my Discord during a voice chat, it feels like I've heard this song many, many times previously. And I don't know why it seems somewhat almost nostalgic. And even though it's been hinted at, we haven't really seen that ninja girl do anything worthy of being a ninja. It's funny that most of the scenes that we get, which is actively samurai cutting down their enemies, are either in dreams or reminiscent sequences. Or TV adverts. Okay. We're going from the Shinsengumi to now... Why are we talking about otakus and neets and what? Is that the idol support team? Wait, he's in the audience there? Well, if the others are there, then yeah. It might be rare, but yeah, there are some people out there who have jobs. He was asking another member of the audience. And you're not recording any of it. You're making some powerful enemies. Wait, is that... Yeah, that's Ichigo in the background there. His outfit is strangely reminiscent of several characters that I know. One of which from... I can't remember the game. Is it Streets of Rage? I mean, it's fine to be enthusiastic about something, but to the point where it's almost militant is potentially dangerous. Oh, this descended quickly. And since we did get the preview, I'm guessing he is the vice captain? I can't remember his actual rank. Well, he has got that fancy music sword. Well, he doesn't know much about their history. But to think that he is on anyone's side other than his own might be asking a bit much. You've got much grander plans. Or really, really stupid plans. Good. I don't think anyone would be forgiven if there was a chip or something broken. His personality has really changed since the introduction of that other character come in, hasn't it? Yeah, and they even drew her face differently during that scene. Is he going to explain to them what has happened over the Shinsengumi? Well, quit? No. Forced to quit? Maybe. And what is with these his body language that he's giving off? Ah, there's someone in there. I know who will be happy about that. You're an amazing artist. I know I'm not that great, but Jesus. I think getting rid of the... Is that the curse sword or his sword? Seriously. I know there are stories out there about, Kajinkifying swords and whatnot, but... Give it to the blacksmith girl. Yep. Too close. Personal space. Appropriate action has been taken against him, don't worry. Wow. That was a bit harsh. That would explain his sudden change, I guess. You can't really argue with that after seeing what he's done and gone through so far. Really? How obstinate he is as a character, I'm sure it's in there somewhere. I'm sure none of them would actually overly complain about that. Have we seen him smoke at all? I know some of the Chinese generals from history, but not very many of them. Probably thanks to Dynasty Warriors. Quite a good series of games. Okay. Good kitty. Well, if you weren't such an unlikable douchebag. Yeah, do you really want to be talking out loud like that? And who's that one standing next to him? I like that. That, the last straw. We're kind of thinking. Seriously, he can't fall down now. What about his badminton career? I think that's the right guy. What was that jacket? If it was more yellow than red, it would have looked like Pandora's actor. Oh, music guy. You don't deserve the glasses push. But yes, just with brute strength and going in, going rah, sword slash isn't gonna solve anything. It's gonna be making people stand up against you. Doing things underhandedly does get things done, even if it is disgusting. These monologues are going to be your downfall. Why isn't his jacket damaged? Great, you had to end with that sentence, didn't you? Now, this could be a last-minute kind of ex machina moment, or the standard Gintama. I think a worthy end for the Itao guy would be to obtain that Hikomori sword. Someone with such a urge for change. No. You get one and like it. Don't answer that question. Did they drag him back to the headquarters as well? Escape! It was a trap. Well, no one else knew of what was going on unless he was dumped outside the headquarters, but it's quite a narrow back alley. But they always seem to drive down them. We confiscate this police vehicle in the name of the law? You've really got to look out for the one dressed in Chinese dress, don't you? Once again, are you really just going to let out such valuable information over the radio? Well, at least they're all together. As long as nothing happens to the train. It was separated like that. Okay, I get it now. Do you really think the gorilla will go down that easily? We obviously haven't been following him long enough then. There's definitely nothing unstained about him. Especially his trousers. Really? You think black can't be stained? Is he playing the fool, or... Mm. Yeah, that's more likely. They... I don't know what the word would be, but... They're worse than stains. They are dirt itself, therefore they can't be tainted. What a great way to talk about your men. Who are you talking to? Before you have no hands. You see, it's always good to have a camaraderie of a few very solid people. Those that you can really trust. Which makes it all the worse when one of them does betray you. Really leaves a sour taste. But with this story now branching over 3 episodes, the who's betraying who motif is getting a bit wearisome now. I don't think I said at the time, but there's been some good music, like a reoccurring one that reminds me of the Persona music for some reason. Can't remember which game. Persona must be 5 because I've only played 4 a little bit. Oh, he looked scary. Where did they have the extra uniforms? The animation department really splashed out on making sure that Gintoki and the others had those extra uniforms on hand. I mean, wow, changing someone's clothes? That's definitely going to cost extra. There is one thing, though, it's that those three have been together for a long time. Whether they like each other or not isn't the problem, because I'm pretty sure they don't. But at this point, what they have transcends that. And let's be honest, they're not going to have 2 episodes of building up that cursed sword of the Hikikomori neat ghost spirit taking over your soul if they're not going to put it to use. But then again, this is Gintama, and the normal writing standards and how to tell stories doesn't really apply, so it could be tossed in the trash for all we know 4 minutes into the next episode. But to find out, you're going to have to watch it. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like and a comment down below to make sure you don't miss out on the future ones. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. But most importantly, it is Gintama. So break or not, rest up well. Come back for the next one. If you too don't mind telling the world that you like the 2D, then consider joining on to my Patreon and helping my channel out. And therefore getting yourself a bit more. And so, to Flawed Otaku, Sal, Raywin, Aegis TR, Dynamite 1997, Aisha M, Shiwan, and everyone else. Join the culture war or fight against it is up to you. But either way, thank you.